So air purifiers are starting to be a big thing nowadays. Let's go and check out this one right here from Dayette. It has a smart display, auto mode. It has child lock, filter. It's on the top. It's protected with foam. On the front, you do have the display here. You also have a remote here. It uses batteries. They're not included, sadly. On this, you have the on and off fan speed, lock, snoozing, Hepa, filtration, and then a timer as well. Not a lot of air purifiers have remotes, so it's cool that this one comes with it. This is what the top looks like. The display is all in the front. On the back of the device, you do have your PM indicator here, which you can easily access, clean, and stuff like that with this little tray. And then you have your vents on the bottom here. Since this has a 360-degree filtration. Here on the bottom, you do have rubber feet, as well as the filter. The filter is bagged, and it's also the locking. Here you do have your power supply in a little bubble wrap. This is the power supply. It's a chunky device here. 24 volts, 2 amps. So this is a beefy power supply. Test out all the information on it, such as sound, wind speed, and voltage meter. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in how much this actually puts out. So this is the carbon filter on the inside. You have 4-stage Hepa filtration. You have a carbon filter. You have the outside. You have the inside in the middle of it, all of that. This is what the inside looks like. You can probably see for yourself. It says it's 48 watts of power. We're gonna go ahead and plug this in now. Right here we have a scale. We're gonna go ahead and measure how heavy it is. We have to press, yep, you have to have it directly at this unit. As you can see, it has to be pointed at the device. A little bit of a bummer, but that's what it is. So on the front of the display, you also do have some touch buttons. So you have your on and off, your fan speed here. So it looks like it has 4 modes, a turbo as well, and that's pretty loud. Then also you do have a sleep mode, which turns off the display, makes it even quieter than the first mode. But you do have 1-hour timers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then if you press it after 12, then you're good. You can press the child lock button for a few seconds. It'll illuminate. And now everything you do on the display and even the remote won't work. Easy to turn on and off. Minimal branding. This thing looks pretty cool. It's a little taller than most air purifiers, but pretty nice. All right, so right now it's in the first mode and it's drawing at about 6 watts of power. This is the second mode now. Looks like it's drawing at about 7. I've seen it peak to 17, but it looks like on average about 12 watts of power. On the third mode, let's see what this one is. It looks like it jumps up really, really high. It's about 24 watts on the third mode. Let's go to turbo now. Wow, this is kicking out 40 watts power. I've seen it spike up, but on average, it looks like it's about 36, 37. So this is one of the first times I've seen a company actually claim the power ratage a little bit higher. So they're not particularly wrong. It's not over the limit, which is nice. It's about under 40 watts of power usage. Compare this to a $50 option. As you can see, the size difference, this one right here is meant to be able to output about 100 square feet or less. Usually for air purifiers, you wanna go ahead and do half of the cubic rating or square foot rating, because this right here won't do anything to a room. It really won't. I tried it and I just didn't like it, so I needed to replace it as quick as possible. The Dayette is able to output almost 1,500 square feet, which is really, really good. That's on par with the Levoit Core 600S, claiming. Now, I don't know exactly how we can test that unless we had some air molecule detection ratings, which we probably won't be able to do right now, but we probably will be able to do that in the future. It does have handles on the side, which I really do like. I think a lot of air purifiers definitely need that, especially for a bigger size form factor. All right, so if you're wondering about the fan speed and the output of this is actually able to portray, we have an anemometer here, and we're gonna go to test it out. So on the first mode, I believe, or auto, getting about 2.5 miles per hour. Now we're gonna go to the second mode here, 5 miles per hour on average. All right, so now we're on the third mode. 7 miles per hour on average. Now it's on turbo. Yeah, it looks like we're getting about 9 to 10 miles per hour on the last mode. I definitely have had other air purifiers get 10 to 12 miles per hour, even 14 miles per hour. So it's not super powerful for the form factor. There's other options out there. The one that I could recommend right now is the Levoit Core 300S, which is $20 cheaper, I believe. And it's smaller, more powerful, and has a bit lower power rating, I believe. Anything that this top LED registers as. So if it's blue, means it's the best quality. Green is obviously a little worse. And then yellow, orange, and red, which you basically seen on the startup, all the colors. Molecule detection, so it's able to use very small microns of, you know, dust, allergy, pollen, dust mites, everything like that, even pet dander and everything like that, via this little technology here on the back, which is good to maintenance every so often. A candle. This is the candle test. So right now we have vanilla bean. I'm gonna smell this one for the first time. We got the candle here. So if we blow it out, this should suck in all of the smoke and the red, and this indicator should boost up for that number, and it should turn orange, red. We'll see about that, and we're gonna see how long it actually takes to be able to clear up, basically. All right, it is sucking up all the smoke. I don't know if you're able to see it. That's exactly what we want to see. And then within 5 to 10 seconds, we should be able to see the PM molecule detection boost up. So let's just wait here. I'll try this again. There we go. So I just put it on the sensor on the back. Looks like that went to turbo instantly. Wow, it's like racking up quick. 3, 2, 1, now. There we go. Now it's at green, and it auto adjusted the fan speed to be at 2, I believe. This is dropping it really quick and adjusting the fans very smoothly, which on auto mode is a huge thing. Now it's at blue. That was quick. So in about 5 minutes, it was able to complete the candle test. The Levoit and the Air Versa took about 15 to 20 minutes. So this thing is a beast when it comes to that. So that changes my mind a little bit when it comes to the price point. Just a little bit. Maybe this thing somehow, without able to, you know, push out a lot of airflow, it's able to actually get rid of everything, all the smoke and everything like that in a mannerly order and time. So maybe it still works. It just proved itself within 5 minutes. So that's crazy. Without further ado, guys, if you go and check it out in the link description down below, I actually kind of like this, to be honest, compared to other ones out there. I will be doing a comparison test between the Levoit 300S, the Air Versa, and this one in separate videos. So if you want to check that out, like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We out.